Yeah, it's all about stress, and Mariska van Aswegen, spokesperson of Pharma Dynamics, also joins us, of course, after revealing the top 10 most stressful jobs in South Africa. Pilots being at the #1 top of that list, and doctors being the second least of the top 10 stressful. Sure. Can you believe it? Do you agree with that, Dr. Darren?
Until I had kids, yes.
Oh, we were actually saying, why didn't you include parents in that top 10 list? And that's a job in its own, isn't it? Also, let's talk quickly about the different coping mechanisms that people use to deal with stress. And by the way, while we're at it, the lines are also open on 083 913 3728. Chewing nails. Oh my gosh, it's happening right now. Okay. Is that a stress coping mechanism that people use?
It is indeed. A bit of nitpicking. Some people look for pimples. Some people chew their nails.
Pull their hair out, so you're not knowing, and there's so many mannerisms that that manifest stress in their lives, and that's why it's important for people close to you to note these mannerisms, because the person that is stressing often don't even realize that they are doing it. Yeah. So one of the coping mechanisms, or the stress busting measures that we advise, is to talk to people close to you, family members, people in your social environments, friends, and just let them know that you are going through a tough time at work, because just that awareness can actually help you relieve stress, release the stress, and then also those people can be on the lookout for these telltale signs that can actually advise you to get professional help or medical help if necessary.
Great advice. All right. We've got Busi Sizwe on the line right now. Good morning, Busi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well. Thank you so much for your call. What is your comment or your question?
Okay, Mina, like when I'm stressed, most of the time, you know, like I feel like crying, like I'm restless and everything. But so what I have discovered is that the Calmate, the over-the-counter medication, so I've been taking them, they keep me calm and everything. So now what I want to ask the doctor, do they have the after effect if you use them for so long, or should I go for a professional help? Because I've been through some heavy stuff in my life, you know. So whenever, like, I get so emotional, but the only thing that is keeping me going is those Calmate.
That is a
great question. So I want to ask, is it fine for me to continue using them, or it's not fine? What can I use instead, or what can I do?
Thank you, Busi. That is a great question. So over-the-counter medication to help alleviate stress and the long-term effects thereof, Dr. Green.
Yeah, I think what's important is to realize that we all use different crutches to cope with our stresses in life. And sometimes it's abusing substances like alcohol, like drugs, recreational drugs. Sometimes it's even distraction to something totally different, like gambling, for example. When it comes to medication that you're using repeatedly and you're not getting success on that, or it's not controlling your root form of anxiety, maybe the symptoms of feeling tremulous and nervous constantly, or just negative about the outlook on the world, after using that for a good few months and you're not getting better, the circumstances have changed, you've moved on, and you're still sitting with the remnants of those feelings, I think you need to seek professional help. That's when you need to be assessed by someone that specializes, like a psychologist first, that can look at different aspects of your life, biologically and socially and psychologically, and then take it from there.
Mariska, any last words that you'd like to add? Maybe, do you have an 083 I'm stressing line?
Absolutely, yes. Pharma Dynamics does have a toll-free helpline that's manned by trained counsellors from 8 in the morning to 8 in the evening for 7 days a week. And the number is 0800 205 026. So if
Just say that again, 0800?
0800 205 026.
Okay, yes.
And if you just need to talk to someone, sometimes it's just to get that confirmation that you need to seek professional help. Just is this really stress, or is it my imagination? Excellent. Or also to try to identify what is causing your stress, because yes, to take over-the-counter medicines, and those are crutches that you can use, but the best advice is try to eliminate what is causing stress in your life. And it may be a certain aspect of your job, and how to deal with that aspect a little bit differently, so that it can improve your overall quality of life.
Yeah, man, and with December coming around, we all need somebody to lean on, hey? Mariska, thank you so much. Dr. Darren Green, thank you very much. We will, of course, be doing this again next week, our regular Tuesday medical chat with our professionals. Hopefully, that sheds some light on the issue of stress for you. But there's still lots more to come in this half an hour of your Feel Good Breakfast show.